times a day on Twitter. Not in its ER form, in the A form. You know what I mean. Listen, it's a minefield. You have to walk slowly through it. But I can't say any of the words. But the people I do know brought it back, because I heard it a lot in rap songs. Because when my kids were young, I would ask them to, if they wanted to buy a rap song or that, I said, I'll listen to it and tell you if you can purchase it or download it. But I have to listen to it first. And I was amazed. And like I said, out of all the communities in America who, I always assume are at their most fulfilled as far as their candidates, being anytime anybody votes 97% for something, I'm happy for them when it wins. I don't know how else to put it. And I do know this word had gone away largely in this country, except for nuts. Anytime you heard that word, you were thinking, wow, that is a poison cat. But I then think it was brought back into vogue by the rap community. So once again, this is an interesting story, but not a story that you can actually be crestfallen about. I mean, I think this word would be gone to a large degree, if not for the wide usage of it by Black America. So what can I say? It just is. Let's go to Chris in California. Take some phone calls here for the rest of the hour, 866-509-7268. Hey, Chris.
Well, Dennis, I'm a huge fan. Sorry I come off a little nervous. You always, when you're listening to you, I feel great. And as soon as I called you, my heart starts beating.
Well, I'm a bit of phone man, I admit it, but I don't know. I listen. I don't wade into cats like you who are sweet. There's some other things that hit my trigger, but I love talking to people like you. You don't have to be afraid. I'm not going to jump you. What's on your mind?
Thanks, man. Hey, I'm sorry I missed the Colonel.
He was great.
These guys are amazing when you hear about Colonel Winters, and I got to tell you a little story about my life.
Mm-hmm.
My father was a lieutenant in the tank corps. He fought in North Africa,
mm-hmm.
and he fought his way up through Italy.
Wow.
And the only way I knew that was from my mother, because he never talked about it. He never wanted to talk about it. He was just one of those cats who, it wasn't the right thing to do. But
so look so how blessed are you to be born to a great man? Isn't that a blessing, man?
Oh, he was one of those guys that he did it and he didn't talk about it. And I have to sad to say, part of the story is that he passed away when I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very tough thing, but he smoked since the war. They gave out the cigarettes and those K rations, and since then he just, it was chain smoking 2 packs of Camels a day, and nothing we could do.
He was a G.I. Joe, baby. I mean, let's face facts. Different time. When you're out there in a mud hole and they tell you that some crowd can blow your head off at a moment's notice and you have a cigarette, you're going to cut the edge. It's just that simple.
That's how this guy was. I tell you, I love my dad, but then when he passed, I'll tell you that it was luck. It was a kismet. I don't know what you want to call it. Just down the street, around the corner, my brothers were friends with this kid named Chris, and his last name was Christensen, and his father was named Pat. And I got to know him, and actually, as I grew up as a teenager, we started working together. He was into construction. He had retired from Pacific Bell, worked 40 years,
mm-hmm.
Like nicest guy, and as I got to know him, who do I find out who he is? He's one of the Bands of Brothers. And I didn't know this until after he passed away.
Wow.
So, and he passed away like a year before his sons, who are now in their 40s and 50s, get a call from, is it Michael Fassbender, who played him in Band of Brothers?
Sure.
And they invited him over to Paris. He sat with them in a cafe for, I think, 2 weeks while they regaled him with all the stories I heard for years and years. I feel like I was there.
Wow. What a cool story, Chris. Small world. We appreciate your time, brother. Sorry I'm up against it here, but good to know they put that sort of research in it.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Fassbender, so respectful as many actually put pants on.
That I find it hard to believe, but I think you're probably right.
He said, no, these are great, man. I got to put some. I know my last 8 movies have all been about, they've been shot on tripod, let's say, but I better put some chinos
maybe
on
for some
this meat. Yeah.
Maybe for some awkward scenes in the latest X-Men movie, but.
Well, at least he wasn't invisible, boy. All right, we're going to take a break. Very excited. We've got Rob, Mark, Stefan, Wayne, John in Connecticut. Look like good topics, too. Cat people. Okay, Lev, I know it's a live read. Come on, give me a second. Let me fly. Let me fly.
Just don't fly too close to the sun, brother.
All right, I won't get icky about it. Icarus Woods. Icky Woods dancing on the sun. Wait. There's a commercial here somewhere. Communication is crucial to your business, but you can't always get everybody in the same room at the same time. That's why millions of small business professionals rely on Citrix GoToMeeting, and you should too. GoToMeeting is the proven solution for meeting and collaborating online anytime and anywhere with any Mac, PC, tablet, or smartphone. With GoToMeeting, you can share the same screen to review documents and presentations in real time. And with built-in HD video conferencing, you just need a webcam to see each other face-to-face. We use it here at the show, and I'm out a lot. I'm going to see Spudley and I are in Oklahoma this Friday. Probably have to talk to Christian later in the day. And we use our GoToMeeting. See why millions of people choose GoToMeeting. Start hosting your own face-to-face online meetings today. Try it free for 30 days. That's free for 30 days. Visit GoToMeeting.com and click the Try It Free button. Of course. That's GoToMeeting.com for your free 30-day trial. Phone lines lit up out the wazoo. We'll take them all after this on the Dennis Miller Show. Colder weather is here, and for many of us, that means dry, itchy, uncomfortable skin. This is a particular problem of mine, so I know this. That's not ad copy. That's my deal, dry skin. Instead of using the same old anti-itch products this year, I want to challenge you to try something new that I've tried, Tricom. A recent clinical study showed that Tricom 5 times more effective at reducing itch than 1% cortisone. Tricom works on skin irritations like the dry, itchy skin people get during colder months without the unwanted side effects of the steroid. Plus, Tricom is backed by the itch-free guarantee. If Tricom does not stop your itch, you can mail them the empty tube. You get a full refund. If you have dry, itchy skin, get a tube of Tricom for your medicine cabinet, your car, your desk at work. Guaranteed itch relief that's 5 times more effective than hydrocortisone with none of the side effects of the roids. Find the white and blue box in your anti-itch aisle at Walmart and Walgreens.
I commute from Schenectady to Manhattan. It's about a 6-hour round trip, but it's cool. My family loves Schenectady, and I love books on tape. It's a lot of time to spend driving alone. On the other hand, Schenectady is really close to the highway, so...
Life is a long drive. Make sure your car is along for the ride. Mobile Super Motor Oil is formulated to help prevent sludge and protect against wear. Mobile Super, for long engine life.
Love drama? Teach your teen to drive.
Okay, we're going to merge onto the expressway. Hands at 10 and 2. Check your blind spot! Check your blind spot! 10 and 2! 10 and 2! Merge! Merge!
Hate drama? Go to Cars.com, where you can find helpful reviews of car dealerships near you.
So not bad. Actually, no. You're never driving again.
Research, price, find. Only Cars.com helps you get the right car without all the drama. Cars.com. All drive, no drama.
Blue is my favorite color. What's yours? What's yours? Red is my favorite color. What's yours? What's yours?
Well, yeller's sweller for this little feller.
And me, I'm keen on green. So what's your favorite color? Tell us, please.
Kids will spend 20 minutes listening to songs like this.
What's your favorite color? Tell us, please. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite?
How about 2 minutes to brush their teeth? Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. For fun 2-minute videos to watch while brushing, visit 2min2x.org. 2 minutes twice a day. Save the time. A message from the Partnership for Healthy Mouths, Healthy Lives, and the Ad Council.
It's 6:42 p.m. Time for Steve Plotto and his son Dylan to do the dishes. They talk about everything from the yuckiness of girls to the awesomeness of his soccer team. Sometimes they don't talk at all. Then, hey! The dreaded splash fight. It's Dad o'clock, and it's the best time of the day. Because the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Last night we put on an epic light show.
Yeah, we did.
The crowd loved us. We love the crowd.
Wait, but there were only 4 people out there.
Yeah, but did you see their 4 faces? All 8 of their eyes lit up brighter than ours. And we're fireflies.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, that one girl, she looked like she'd never seen glow-in-the-dark like this before, and we invented glow-in-the-dark.
Yeah, we invented it.
And we're going to be out here every night rocking out our light show at a forest near you.
Woohoo!
So come check us out.
Check us out.
And bring your kid, all ages show. Oh, but don't bring any of those glass jars, because they make us kind of nervous.
Yeah, and I'm super claustrophobic.
Whether you're rocking their world or they're rocking yours, some memories never fade. Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you and discover other cool things to do when you go, like fishing, biking, or even camping. Visit discovertheforest.org.
See you later!
Yeah, see you soon.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree
It's huge!
is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing.
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
If you lose your money, great God, don't lose your mind.
Hey, folks, welcome back to the Dennis Miller Show. Joining us now, a good man, my dear friend, Georgie Lutz, honorandremember.org. George, how are you?
Dennis, I'm doing terrific, sir. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to you today.
We got Veterans Day tomorrow, and I'd like you to reboot the mission that you have here with Honor and Remember. And once again, folks, the website, honorandremember.org. Note the org.
Thank you. Thanks, Dennis. Well, as you know, sadly, in 2005, my son was killed in Iraq, and that led me on a search really to find out how America remembers. What do we do to, give a homage and thanks and appreciation to those that have given their lives and the families they left behind? And Honor and Remember was sprung off of that tragedy and off of that grieving process to kind of be able to reach out with a message to America to say, hey, we have all the freedoms that we have because of the men and women who have given all. Those who have put their lives on the line and came home, but especially those that didn't come home to be veterans and to raise their families. And so Honor and Remember has taken on that mission to change the mindset, to add another level of appreciation, if you will, to those that don't have a voice, to those that can't speak up, and to remember that the families that are still here with us, wishing, that their loved ones could have been here to be honored on a special day like Veterans Day.
Of course. What give us an update on some of the higher points, shall we say, of the mission at this moment?
Yeah, absolutely, Dennis. We have a 4-point mission, and I know you're well aware of it, and that is to establish a national symbol of remembrance. And we have established now in 19 states, we have states officially adopting the Honor and Remember flag as their state symbol of remembrance. 2 states this year were Tennessee and South Dakota came on board. We probably have a dozen or more for next year. Second point for us is to educate folks on the importance of remembering and the importance of understanding this symbol and what it means and why it exists. And we have chapters, 15 state chapters now.